Hello, students. Jai Jinendra to all of you. Welcome to the online English classes of Pratibha Sthali Gyanodaya Vidyapeeth. This is your Beehive textbook, and the first chapter of the Beehive textbook is The Fun They Had. I really have a question in my mind. Why CBSE had put this as your first chapter? What could be the purpose behind it? I think the author wants you to fall in love again with your school, with your friends, with your teachers. It is the time to tell your friends how important they are to you. It is time to tell your teachers that you really care about them. So, this first chapter is very interesting. It will take you to the new world of technology. Let's read. The story we shall read is set in the future when books and schools, as we now know them, will perhaps not exist. Actually, this is a very light story. It is set in the future. I think it will make all of you love school because the story is regarding school life and how those children who do not go to school really miss their school. Girls, don't you miss that hostel life? Don't you miss your friends, their fights, and the scolding of teachers? The setting of the story is in the future when perhaps there will be no school, no books. Then, how will children study? So, this picture tells you about. See the first picture. The students will learn through computers, like how you are learning right now, that is online classes. Second is virtual classroom. Third, robotic teacher. Robotic teacher, I'm really afraid that how the robotic teacher will teach you. Girls, in that robot, there will be no feelings, no expressions, no emotions. It's really difficult. Whatever the program would be set in that robot, he will teach you. Anyways, and the fourth is moving e-text. That means on the screen, like how it will appear the text. So, the students will really miss going to school and they will really feel that their ancestors, that means you all, had fun going to school, meeting friends, and helping each other. Actually, this is an imagination of young girl named Margi who comes to know that their ancestors used to go to school. All the children used to study together. She feels that they all had a lot of fun when they went to school. So, when we read the story, we feel that school life is really good, and we are fortunate that we have real schools where we go, meet friends, and get a chance together. Now, the plot of the story, that is, The Fun They Had, is written by Isaac Asimov. This story is in the year 2157, when every child has its own machine teacher and schools like today do not exist anymore. So, before beginning with the chapter, I will just want to introduce with the main characters of the chapter. First is Margi. She is a very small girl which is just 11 years old. Next is Tommy, a small boy which is just 13 years old. Margi's grandfather, Margi's mother, that is Mrs. Jones, county inspector, and mechanical teacher. Now, actually, this is the only actual twist of the story, that there is a teacher, but not normal human being, but a mechanical teacher, that is computer teacher. So, let's begin with the story. Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary. On the page headed 17 May 2157, she wrote, "Today Tommy found a real book." Now, Margie is the main character of the story. She is just a girl of 11 years of age. She writes a diary on the night of 17th May 2157. Right now, we are living in 2020, right, girls? As I have told earlier, that this story is set in the future. This story is in the year of 2157. That is almost 1.5 century. That is, I think, 137 years from now. You can just imagine, girls, 137 years from now. At that time, Margie writes an entry in her diary and she writes that Tommy found a real book. She's feeling so strange because in her times, real books do not exist. They have only e-books, the virtual books. So books in the format of print on paper are really extinct. And so Margie is astonished to see a real book. Girls, let's take the example, if we go in past, when our grandfather used to listen to the music, they had gramophone. Then now, if we wanted to listen to the music of any movie songs, then we had any cassettes, फिर आए CDs, फिर डाउनलोडिंग म्यूजिक. अब बहुत सारे एप्स हैं, फ्री एप्स स्पेशली, that are available in market, that are available in the Play Store, like Wink Music, Spotify, etc. That means you don't have to download also. You just listen in free. ये तो और 100 साल के बाद की बात कर रहे हैं इस स्टोरी में, तब तो क्या हो गया होगा. आज ही देखते हैं कि you students are learning from online classes, not going to school. See how the era is changing, how the world is changing. That means the people are working from home. Board meetings are conducted virtually. वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग का ज़माना आ गया. यू आर मीटिंग योर फ्रेंड्स, रिलेटिव्स जस्ट ऑन वीडियो कॉल, ऑनलाइन पेमेंट्स एक्सेट्रा. रियली गर्ल्स, इट इज एक्चुअली चेंजिंग. The next paragraph is, it was a very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all stories were printed on papers. Margie over here is reminded of a grandfather. He told her that his grandfather, I repeat, grandfather's grandfather, यानी मार्गी के जो दादा है उनके भी दादा studied all the books that were printed on paper. So this kind of book is really historical or ancient for them. Something which they cannot believe, they can't imagine. Like any historical thing or any very ancient thing, you can see it in a museum. वैसे ही शायद ये बुक ये एंटीक पीस में माना जाएगा और म्यूजियम में शायद रखेंगे. शायद 100 साल के बाद ये बुक हाथ में लेकर बैठने का एक सपना ही रह जाएगा. ई बुक जैसे आजकल मार्केट में आ गई है, दैट मीन्स कंप्यूटर्स या स्टोर्स में आ गई है, प्ले स्टोर्स में, वैसे ही तब ज़माना और एडवांस होगा शायद. They turned the pages which were yellow and crinkly, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to. On a screen, you know. Now, crinkly over here means something that is crushed with many folds or lines. Margie is talking about the book that Tommy had found. She says that pages of the book had turned yellow and they had been crushed as it is very old. जो पुरानी हो जाती है तो वो कैसे दिखती है, एकदम क्रश और येलो, जैसे आप अभी ये बैकग्राउंड पिक्चर में जो बुक फॉर्म में है वैसे आप देख सकते हो. The children found it very funny to read the words which stood still. Now, what does it mean by that words that stood still? As the words were printed on pages, they did not move. On the other hand, the books that Margie and Tommy read were online, e-books. That means, so in the e-books, how it happens, that is, the text keeps on moving as your screen moves. But it was different in the books that is printed on the paper. जैसे कि उसका अर्थ है जो बुक होती है उसमें आपको वर्ड्स वहीं पर दिखाई देते हैं, वो मूव नहीं होते हैं. अगर आपने फॉर एग्जाम्पल पेज नंबर 7 खोला तो वो वर्ड्स या सेंटेंसेस आपको वहीं पर मिल जाएंगे. पर जो ई बुक्स होती है या ई टेक्स्ट होता है उसमें ऐसा नहीं होता, वो मूविंग होता है. एक बार आपने पढ़ लिया तो वो चला जाएगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन एग्जाम्स when you try to recall some answer, you have a pictorial memory in your mind, like on the left hand side of that book or of that page, in this paragraph there is this answer. Why you can remember this? Because your words are still, they are not moving. That's why you can remember it so nicely. Next is text. And then when they turned back to the page before, it had the same words on it that it had when they read it the first time. Now this was a very strange experience for these children. When you have book which is printed on paper and whenever you flip the pages, you too get to see the same thing written on the pages. On the other hand, in an e-book, the text keeps on changing on the screen. Actually, the screen is same. You have the same screen in front of you, but the text keeps on changing. जैसे मैंने अभी पहले आपको बताया. So whenever you go back the text, it is different. Next, see the paragraph. Gee, said Tommy, what a waste. When you are through with the book, you just throw it away, I guess. Our television screen must have had millions of books in it, and it's good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away. Here Tommy disliked the printed book. He said that it was a waste, because he felt that whenever you complete reading a book, you have to throw it away. You cannot have same different story written on the same book. On the contrary, he felt that the computer screen was very good because the same screen had shown him many books and still he could read many more on it. He could not have to throw that screen away when once he had read a particular story. Actually, students, this you can see or experience it every year. For example, every year when the session of the school ends, you discard your previous notebooks and textbooks. And that means next time you don't read it the same books. But in our television screen, you can read millions of books. That means in your computer screen, you can read million of books. And you don't throw your computer once you have read it. Right, girls? So, Tommy feels that book is a waste, really a waste. Next is same with mine, said Margie. She was 11 and hadn't seen as many telebooks as Tommy had. He was 13. But obviously, Margie was just 11 years of age and she has not read as many books as Tommy had read because Tommy was 13 and he had read more because he was much elder to Margie. Now see the next slide. She said, "Where did you find it?" Margie actually over here is asking Tommy that where had he found the printed book. In my house. He pointed without looking because he was busy reading. In the attic. Attic means it is used as a storeroom. Okay? That means अगर कोई वस्तु पुरानी हो जाती है तो वो स्टोर में डंप कर देते हैं. वैसे ही ये बुक बहुत पुरानी थी इसलिए टॉमी को स्टोर में मिली. Now, next lines are what it is about. Margie is asking to Tommy that what the book was about. Girls, this is very important because in your extract based questions, this type of questions can be asked. What it is it about? That means who is asking to whom. So please pay attention over here. School. So Tommy replied that the book was about the school because Margie asked that question about the going to the school, maybe about the life of the school. Margie was scornful. School? What's there to write about school? I hate school. Here scornful means showing dislike for something. That means Margie actually hated the word school. I really feel so. And so she said that what was there to write about it? That entire book had been written about the school. किसी और चीज के बारे में नहीं लिख सकते थे. मार्गी को ऐसा लगा कि पूरी स्कूल के बारे में है, क्या उसमें लिखने की जरूरत थी. Now, why actually Margie hated the school? Let's see. Margie always hated school, but now she hated even more. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. Now, this is a very important paragraph. Actually, this is where the story has a twist. Now, what is Margie's school? Margie's school is a mechanical teacher. What I was telling before, there was no normal human being teacher, but Margie had a mechanical teacher. Why? Because this story is set in the future, that is 157. In that year, this has been written. Now, what is actually a mechanical teacher? Mechanical teacher, that means the machine which teaches you and not that school where all we actually go. Now, why did the Margie hate school? Because Margie's school was a virtual classroom. It was not a real school like we have today. So in the future, we are thinking that schools will be virtual classrooms. There will be machines that will be teaching the children. Margie hated this machine because it was giving her so many tests in geography which were very difficult for her, and she was performing very bad. इसलिए उसका मन नहीं अच्छा लग रहा था क्योंकि टेस्ट पे वो अच्छा नहीं परफॉर्म कर पा रही थी. Finally, her mother thought that there was something wrong with the machine, and so she had called the county inspector to check it. Shaken her head. Shaken her head means thought. So over here, Margie's mother thought that there is something wrong in the machine. इसलिए उन्होंने उसको चेक करवाने के लिए एक काउंटी इंस्पेक्टर को बुलाया. Now, see the next slide. He was a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. Here, the physical features of County Inspector have been described. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple and then took the teacher apart. Which teacher he took apart? Yes, mechanical teacher, what I have already described before. He was there to repair the computer. Now see the lines. Margie had hoped he wouldn't know how to put it together again, but he knew how all right. And after an hour or so, there it was again large and black and ugly with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown and the questions were asked. Once he had opened the computer, Margie wished that he would be unable to close it. Because she did not like the computer. She did not like to study from his teacher. Margie ये चाहती थी कि ये काउंटी इंस्पेक्टर रिपेयर ही ना कर पाए क्योंकि उसको बिल्कुल भी ये टीचर पसंद नहीं था. But the man was an expert and within just an hour he had repaired the computer and had closed it. And also he made it ready to teach Margie once again. Now, see the next lines. Here, Margie gives a description of the computer. अगर कोई चीज़ पसंद ना हो तो देखो कैसे अपन उसको डिस्क्राइब करते हैं. She feels that this mechanical teacher was very huge. It is black in color and she dislikes its appearance. It has a big screen and all the lessons always appear on that screen and many questions were asked and which are difficult for Margie. That wasn't so bad. The part Margie hated most was the slot where she had to put homework and test papers. Slot means given time. Like how we give time to all of you for test. Like in 20 minutes you have to complete the test. Same over here has been told. मार्गी को यहाँ पर भी टेस्ट पेपर्स या होमवर्क उतने ही टाइम में कंप्लीट करना पड़ रहा था. नेक्स्ट लाइन. शी ऑलवेज हैड टू राइट देम आउट इन अ पंच कोड. दे मेड हर लर्न व्हेन शी वाज 6 years old and the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. Now Margie had to write her homework and her test papers in a particular punch code, that is a type of a computing language. कुछ कोड टाइप करना पड़ता था. She had learned the language at the age of 6. ये सब कंप्यूटर्स वगैरह की लैंग्वेज वो जब 6 साल की थी तभी से उसको बनने लगा था. जैसे आज के ज़माने में कहते हैं ना कि पेट में ही जो बच्चा है वो मोबाइल चलाना सीख कर आता है, वैसे ही ये पंच कोड वगैरह वो ऑलरेडी सीख चुकी थी. स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप till now you have understood this chapter very well. Anyway, for better understanding, I would like to show one short animated video for more clarity. So please see to this video.
Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary. On the page headed 17 May 2155, she wrote, "Today Tommy found a real book. It was a very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all stories were printed on paper. They turned the pages, which were yellow and crinkly, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to, on a screen, you know. And then when they turned back to the page, it had same words on it that it had when they read it the first time.
Gee, what a waste! When you're through with the book, you just throw it away, I guess. Our television screen must have had 1,000,000 books on it, and it's good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away.
Same with mine. Where did you find it?
In my house.
He pointed without looking because he was busy reading in the attic.
What's it about?
School.
School. What's there to write about school? I hate school.
Margie always hated school. But now she hated it more than ever. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. He was a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. He smiled at her and gave her an apple, then took the teacher apart. Margie had hoped he wouldn't know how to put it together again, but he knew how all right, and after an hour or so, there it was again, large and black and ugly, with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown, and the question was asked. That wasn't so bad. The part she hated most was the slot where she had to put homework and test papers. She always had to write them out in a punch code. They made her learn when she was 6 years old, and the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. The inspector had smiled after he was finished and patted her head.
It's not the little girl's fault, Mrs. Jones. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick. Those things happen sometimes. I've slowed it up to an average 10-year level. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory.
Margie was disappointed.
Why should anyone write about school?
Because it's not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Centuries ago.
Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time ago. Anyway, they had a teacher.
Sure, they had a teacher. But it wasn't a regular teacher. It was a man.
How could a man be a teacher? A man isn't smart enough.
Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions.
A man isn't smart enough.
Sure he is. My father knows as much as my teacher. He knows almost as much as I, betcha.
I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me.
You don't know much, Margie. The teacher didn't live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there.
And all the kids learn the same thing.
Sure, if they were the same age.
But my mother says a teacher had to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches. And that each kid has to be taught differently.
Just the same. They didn't do it that way then. If you don't like it, you don't have to read the book.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Margie, school!
Not yet, Mama.
Now. And it's probably time for Tommy too.
Can I read the book some more with you after school?
Maybe.
He walked away whistling with the dusty old book tucked away beneath his arm. Maggie went into the schoolroom. It was right next to her bedroom. And the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday because her mother said little girls learn better if they learned at regular hours. The screen was lit up and it said, "Today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot." Maggie did so with a sigh. She was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came, laughing and shouting, in the schoolyard, sitting together in the schoolroom, going home together at the end of the day. They learned the same things so they could help one another on the homework and talk about it. And the teachers were people. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen. When we add the fractions 1/4 and half. Maggie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had.